and the others. And so there's a cathartic quality that really makes a huge difference for the conference and for people's experience leaving it. So, I mean, the process as well as the outcome is really important, and you guys carry the full weight on that. So, thanks.
And on that note, it was fun, right?
It was totally fun.
What was
it was hard. It was really hard, but it was good practice to be really fast and think on your feet. And I think the trick was to choose your direction early and just own it and 100% commit to it. Because if you flip-flop and you're indecisive, then you're just shooting yourself in the foot. You'll never survive 24 hours that way.
And I like that what Paul Serre brought it up, and he talked about this in the student symposium too, about like you just have to deal with the deadline, and you just have to you use the deadline almost to your advantage. And I thought that you guys had like elegant but simple, and I think that was like every time. Was that what you had in your head, or?
Something that's interesting just about deadlines in general is that whole notion of that people work the best under pressure, and they'll perform because they have to. So when you're forced under these conditions, you work, and something will happen. So, and it did. It's over.
What was the darkest moment?
I think realizing that I was really tired, and like I don't know, like I just needed to just stop working and just like actually take a rest, and then go back to it later and actually do the project. So I think I just didn't realize how much pressure this was, like being around in that working space. Working in public, so I mean it was quite unexpected, but it was a lot of fun. It was a great time.
And so you've got this kind of body of work now almost. Will you do anything with these ideas? Do you never want to think about any of this again? But do you see this stuff kind of seeing a new light, or did it make you want to work on civil rights issues?
Sure. I mean, like I think all the projects are very unrealistic because they're time.
Can I come over and talk to you?
But they're great.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think you're taking a photograph.
You're so rude. Your time is done.
I thought you were taking a photograph.
You're done.
I was
Two
done
more years
ago.
It's my turn now.
So I think the great part about these challenges and how quick they are is that they're really rapid prototypes for these solutions. So it's more than anything, it's really testing our concepts and how we think.
Learning how to present and learning how to, it's like exercises, a little like keeping sharp.
So whether or not we actually take these projects and flush them out, it's just a good exercise to get your mind like really cranking and develop something. Basically.
And you guys all were such good presenters, and you look so comfortable. Whether or not, I don't know if you actually felt that way, but you guys, who was coaching you, or who told you how to do this? Or I mean, besides Sean and maybe Michael, but where'd you get these skills?
You know what's interesting is Bonnie just spoke to us, and she said that our work of course rose to the top in this group of people that they were narrowing down for the applicants. But what made the 7 of us rise to the top was our little essay about ourselves, and I think that it just means that we can kind of collect a group of words and figure out how to communicate well, and that's why we were all here. So we've been doing it since we applied, at least. I think that's maybe why we were decent at communicating our ideas. I don't know. I mean,
and
school and practice.
After you get up there once, and
you're like, no big
get
deal.
It over with,
yeah.
Then it really feels comfortable. So it's fun.
So I guess the other thing I just would want to know is, what do you hope to come out of this experience? Why did you do it? Because we know you were all winners, but was it for the glory? Do you want a job offer? I'll ask you since since you will actually have money and some glory. Yeah.
No, I think this was a great challenge. Just coming out from school, I thought it was really exciting, getting projects and having a short amount of time to do them. And so I thought this would be a great challenge, creatively, to actually try to see what we all can do in a short amount of time, and see how successful we can make it. So I mean, I think I just did it just because I thought it was a challenging event, and I just wanted to push myself.
So, oh yeah,
Well, I was
yeah.
just going to say, I think the reason why people join AIGA is to build their network and create a community around what they do. And so if we're obviously all members and passionate about it, this is probably the best way to get exposure and build your network that way.
Very
So
good. That's a great way to think about it.
That's why I joined.
Any thoughts?
I would say the same thing. It's about getting to know people. It's about kind of a little bit of exposure for yourself. But I don't know. It was like a little, when I applied, it was like a little test for myself. Like, is this something that I could really do? And even each challenge that we got, like, is this something that I can really handle? And then when you come out of it, it feels so great because if I can do it, anyone else can do it. I'm not special or, you know. So that's.
Well, I asked a lot of people of a lot of your judges and stuff in the last few days, like, what did you think today? What did you make today? And no one could ever come up with anything for the make. They can only come up with things for the think. And you guys have been doing like all the making. Like you could have a million answers, and maybe no thinking at all. Like kind of just straight making. You know, a different balance. But
That's kind of a hard thing for conferences. I think that's kind of just like a challenge that conferences have always had to overcome the lecture aspect of it and get people to participate.
do some stuff. Yeah.
So, if you get the audience to sing, that's one way.
So more participation, more engagement. I think that's a big theme. Well, congratulations to you,
Thank you. Thank
and
you
congratulations to all of you, and thank you for coming and entertaining us. Thank you for being our the thing we look forward to every day, even in your misery. Bye, guys. Thank you.